Minecraft, but he's torturing my cock and balls. Sometimes randomly, I get large erections for absolutely no reason that don't go away for several minutes. During that time, it's extremely uncomfortable in my pants and I have to embarrassingly reach my hand into my undies and move it around. Doesn't make any sense, my nigga! Very smart fish. Too bad his dumbass just ate a macroplastic made by a child by accident at the Shine Factory. If you put the bowl in water with another cup and then use the same hammer, not a different hammer, because why would you use a different hammer, but use the same nail? So to stop the erection, I have to either wait, which is very uncomfortable, or go into a bathroom and wank it. I've got a lot to unpack here. My favorite game, Baldur's Gate 3, BG3 for short, is actually made by a bunch of zoophiles. When the manatee heard the sound of water, please note he immediately turned his head and opened his mouth eagerly to catch the yeah, I think I'm done here. Xiaohongshu! Great! Googly moogly! Rejoice, the prophets have heard our cries for salvation and have mercifully delivered us a fucking roller coaster. The manatee was about to die of thirsty. If I am fortunate enough to wake up without a smashed bottle of Mexican Coke by my side, I instantly start drinking every last drop with such erotic tenderness that it makes my girlfriend so this isn't magic, it was statistica. But the zookeeper said, quote, "These hoes don't want a solution, they just want someone to talk to." Every day after school, I catch the bus to my closest shop that sells Mexican Coke and buy one bottle for $5. I know this price is steep, but it is, well, worth it. I am writing this with insomnia after 27 hours of being awake. Bro, shit's crazy for real. Xiaohongshu. Alright, what's up, fuckers? Today, I don't really know what the fuck is happening. Who cares? I do, nigga! These groupers can grow up to about 1.2 meters, which is even bigger than my wife's boyfriend's cock. Boy, would I sure love it if a strong, tall, aggressive muscle mommy would chase me and eat me. I am a sturgeon! No, nigga, this is the Emperor Grouper. I am sexually attracted to Skibidi Toilet. Ha 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 ha! Hoppo. There is no way this shit is real! Although male spiders can grow larger than female spiders, they are not as strong and aggressive as female spiders. And they are ready to escape at any time. I, as any sane person, am afraid of women, specifically speaking to and approaching them. Return to lobby, stupid fuck. Thanks for tuning into today's lecture. Catch you on the flip side, netizens. Sigma, out. Xiaohongshu! So, am I the only one upset about how World War II ended? I mean, they built Hitler up to be the big bad, and just when he is about to face justice, he goes and kills himself. As the legendary Mr. Miyagi once told Daniel-san, syrup egg roll feet. Fortunately, there were several enthusiastic brothers at the scene who helped the man down. Seeing that the man was safe and sound, netizens commented, "What?" He has been working at this establishment since Genghis Khan was defeated by LeBron James in a game of pickup basketball in 1227 AD. A stupid fucking beluga deep-throating all my salmon. This dumb nigga finna put me in debt. He is still single. Ha 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 ha. Somebody please help this old nigga out. A horse that breaks its leg is stupid and dies. Isn't it fun, instead of letting children struggle, experiment with them to keep their attention away from smartphones? Gautier once said, "It is better to bestow the yeast of 1,000 mycelium upon the face of a newborn than to take a shit at the local gas station." Xiaohongshu! Alright, so we're all thinking it, right? I personally like filling my car with my Johnson juice, but that's just me. If leather shoes get wet when they come into contact with water, it means that they are not pure leather. Real leather is homophobic. I don't even know anymore. Apparently it's some shit about honey or something. Fuck if I know. Use 2 magnets to clamp the paper, put a screw and a dry battery on it, and it starts spinning like how I spin the block on niggas. If done improperly, the snail will freeze to death and turn into a snail. Which, yeah. The car belonged to Nikocado Avocado and his fat ass broke that shit. Monkey Man was dropped by his fine shit and had to make a couple bands by his lonely. Do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created? I ain't eating that, my nigga. You know what, bro? I'm sick and tired of doing this dumbass voiceover shit every single day. I gotta crank out some useless jibber-jabber nonsense for Instagram, and if I don't, then the devil himself comes out and tries to eat me alive. What if instead of yapdollar, I was freak dollar? And instead of Chinese videos, I touched you? xiaohongshu! Goodness gracious! Big Brother is hinge deep in Equestria. What treasure will he be fortuitously encountering? I lived for 800 years before I knew that this is how Chinese chefs cut vegetables. You know, it looks boring. Who gives a shit? Yo, what is that? The zoo has used the budgeted money till completion such that they are unable to afford fresh water. Instead, they have had to use cheaper and low-quality frozen water nuggets from Alibaba. Look at this big greedy fuck. Stupid gluttonous cow. I have not eaten in 3 moons. The divine creator has punished me. Send food, please. The water nuggets do not satiate the manatee completely, causing the manatee to die of thirsty. Why is he doing all this? This Big Brother is just gonna be un taco de carne y arroz al lado, por favor, mamacita. You know, this reminds me of the time I was in a cutaway. Sadly, as the ancient philosopher Kung Fu Z once said, those who forget to attack during a clan war will be cursed with the feet of chicken. xiaohongshu! Should I tip him, or should I give him my tip? Well, smack my ass and call me Sally. This netizen just demonstrated the dangers of eating one Galaxy Gas cupcake. Clearly, the salmon fish has been reading David Goggins because they will do whatever the fuck it takes to ensure they lay their eggs. Now she hangs it up. At least she knows when to hang it up, unlike 95% of these old people in Congress. Someone lower my fucking taxes already on God. Did you know? When making French fries, you should slice potatoes and fry them in oil and not actually start a war with France and submerge the population in boiling oil. Now, that shit needs to dry. She waits. Oh, the waiting. It's like watching paint dry, but not really. This shit drier than your iPhone messages. This Big Brother does the hat dance after ingesting 20 milligrams of isobutylphenyl propionic acid, otherwise known as Tylenol. I will never forget my fallen brethren for as long as I live. They will be remembered in the ancient scrolls, xiaohongshu.